What's going on, guys? Ace here, and today I wanted to say that this video is sponsored by the motivational quotes that were given to me on Twitter. So thanks for everybody who submitted to that. There were 2. That makes me sad. I need more tweets. I need more people following me. Follow me on Twitter. And so with that sponsorship, I wanted to tell you guys about a deal that is happening right about now. You get 70% off the rocks in your front lawn. So go ahead and use code BRICK to do 70% off of the rocks in your front lawn. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this video started. And so the first thing I wanted to talk about, or the only thing I wanted to talk about in this video, was that Call of Duty 2017 is going to be boots on the ground. If you didn't know that already, you're living under a rock that you need to get for 70% off. But anyway, Call of Duty 2017 is going to be boots on the ground, and that's information that is confirmed now. Like, it's been a couple days since it's been confirmed, and it is legit going to happen with a Sledgehammer game. So the bringer of exosuits and futuristic games is also ending it. So it's kind of nice, but it's Sledgehammer's second turn for Call of Duty, and so it will be interesting to see what will happen. But that's not the main point of this video. I mean, if I wanted to make this the main point of the video, I would have released it like 2 or 3 days ago when it actually came out, like the news actually came out. But the point is that the next Call of Duty is going to be boots on the ground, but it's still going to have supply drops. And if you don't know, supply drops have made Activision billions. They've made so much money out of supply drops worldwide, and mostly it's like YouTubers who want to like go ahead and get all the weapons and stuff firsthand and like show them off and everything, which is fine in a sense. But still, they have gotten so much money, and they have gotten so much advertisement from other people with these weapons, and they're admittedly cool, but it's just a really cheap way of getting money and like making people want to spend and dump more money in for supply drops. So the next Call of Duty will, it's going to go back to the roots of the franchise, and it's going to go back to the old Call of Duties. It might even go back to the era of World War I or II or some other war that happened in that time period. But still, it's not going to be the roots of Call of Duty, as everybody wants to call it, or just a Call of Duty that seems like it would be kind of like Black Ops 1 or something like that, all the Call of Duties that we all enjoyed and loved until now. And still, I don't think that the next Call of Duty is still going to be something that we all will enjoy. I mean, we're gonna get supply drops, and that is the biggest killer. Like, futuristic games, I know that companies and developers can make futuristic games fun, because I have played Titanfall 2, I've played a lot of games that are futuristic, and they are very, very fun. But they don't have a supply drop system or something to, like, get every ounce of money, every drop of money that you have, to, like, maybe you can still, like, not have a chance of getting the weapon or the customization item or whatever you want. There's a chance that you will not get it, and supply drops have been doing a great job of doing that. They've tried to improve it, but still, it's not going to work. They're not trying to improve it for ourselves, like us, the people who are buying the game. They're improving it for themselves to make it look better, but still get so much money out of everybody else. And so everybody, like, even YouTubers now are like, if you look at T Martin, I'm not really calling out any names, but like T Martin's a big one that you all probably know, and he didn't go to the thing for the DLC 1 because he's fed up with Call of Duty. He just doesn't like what they're doing with Call of Duty now and how they're making it so much more pay to win than it should be, that he just stopped going, which is a cool, it's a nice movement, and like, it makes sense because a lot of people aren't really playing Infinite Warfare because we're all fed up. I mean, it could be fun. Infinite Warfare to me sometimes is fun, sometimes is not. Like, I'll have a couple days that, yeah, it's amazing, and some days I'll just be like, no, I just can't play any more of this. And it's not like one of those Call of Duties, like, for example, Black Ops 2, that I would go on every day and play forever and ever and just keep playing that. It's not one of those that I will, like, devote hours and hours into, and so they're trying to make it so that we will, because it's going back to the roots of Call of Duty, it's going back to the things we all apparently loved, but they're still putting in supply drops, and they are probably never going to go. Once they found out that supply drops did so well in Advanced Warfare, they put them into Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and even they even managed to put it in Modern Warfare Remastered and screwed up the game for that, for ourselves again. Like, that's just the way that Activision works now, and it's just not really working out. So basically, Modern Warfare Remastered is the perfect example to look at when you want to know what the next Call of Duty is going to be like. Even if it's boots on the ground, which it's supposed to be, and even if it's set in a time that's not a futuristic time, it's not going to be the same as we all think it will be, and it's not going to be as fun as we thought it would. You know, it could change. They might not put supply drops in, but there is a high, like extremely high chance that they will put in supply drops, and they probably will, because at the conference or whatever they had, they said that they have made so much money out of supply drops that even if I was like a business person, I'd probably say, yeah, we need supply drops to like make our pockets like explode of money. But, I mean, if you're trying, like, there's two types of companies. The ones that really want to make money, and the ones that really want to make people proud and make a good, just a shrine for themselves, or just make, like, a good thing where everybody remembers you for a good thing, and not just making money and using a name to make yourselves money. Because Call of Duty is a really well-known franchise, and it's just not, it's not doing the best, but since it's called Call of Duty, it's going to obviously always sell games because of what it's done in the past before. So they're using the name of Call of Duty to scrape every single penny and dollar that we have and just try to get as much money as they can. And it's just not a fun experience for us consumers and people who want to actually pay to get a good game and a complete game with all the weapons that we're supposed to have. Even if they did what the Black Ops 2 or some other games did, where you just pay for the DLC and you get like a free weapon or something like that, or it's not free, but still, you get a weapon, or maybe you can buy a weapon for like $2 or $3. That would be fine by me. I mean, I'd still not like it, but I'd rather have that than to have the things they're doing now, and it's just completely luck. And obviously they added the salvage system and the depot credits or whatever they added in Modern Warfare Remastered to make it seem like it's easier to get weapons, but it really isn't. You have to devote hours and hours and hours, and you have to devote so much of your life to play the game and get those weapons that you just don't feel like playing anymore, so you will never get those weapons at all. And that's just what Call of Duty is happening to be right now, and that is my completely honest opinion. Like, I will defend Call of Duty when it needs it, but realistically, Call of Duty just has it down for themselves. Like, they have just dug their hole so deep. Like, I mean, some people will enjoy it, some people will defend that it's a good game, and it could be. I have a lot of fun sometimes, and I find myself just not having any fun at all at some other times. So I don't know what they're going to do next year. They're going to put in supply drops like 100%, but if they don't, that would be the best game ever, or it could be just more of a disappointment than other games have been, because we have expectations of it being a good game, and it's just going to go really, really bad when they put in supply drops and everybody realizes that, yeah, it's really the supply drops and the pay-to-win stuff. So hopefully you guys did enjoy, and hopefully this kind of makes sense and kind of makes your hopes and dreams just sunk down and died in somewhere. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out there so that people know that don't keep your hopes up too much, because it's Activision we're dealing with, and it's not Sledgehammer's fault, it's Activision's fault, and realistically, it's none of the company's fault. Even Infinite Warfare, I don't know, they could have done a better job if they didn't have supply drops and stuff. But everybody can argue a different thing. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Don't just do it, ace it. And use that coupon code that I gave you, BRICK, for 70% off of your front lawn rock, or maybe a pebble if you want. But still, that'll be it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.